Okay, I need something that's close to the... Professor's armor is pretty close. I don't know if I can change Raging Wolf armor. I have a crap ton of Banish Knight stuff. Also, I need a cool hat. Yeah, it has to have a hat. Because Bloodborne had hats. And I'm making a makeshift one. But if I wanted to do this correct, I have to use a quick step. I don't feel like, wasn't it a bleed? It's like, yeah, I get your point. It should probably be bleed, huh? But the scaling for bleed versus cold is just night and day. You can't ignore it. Traveler's hat, definitely one of the yes. Bloodborne. With the changeable weapons and everything. Transformation blades. One second. I have to change this to... Oh, fuck. Wait, did I say no? Oh, for God's sakes. There we go. Still keeps me light loaded, huh? That's good. That way I have a secondary option. Now I'll go invade. See how this works out. I can't take a hit, that's for damn sure. But they'll see a hunter from Bloodborne show up with the weapons that can change. Hopefully. I should probably change my special potion. And a talisman to give me more defense in my physical attributes. Because I can't take damage for shit. It's just knock off bloodborne. And you only have 3 weapons you could choose from, and there are 2 Nox weapons and the Mantis Blades, since they're the only transformation weapons. Wait, what? Oh man, that latency must have been bad. If I ran in and did my L1, I could probably have nailed him for half his health. Oh well, bad start. Oh well, I'll try next time. And I didn't drink any of my thing I made specifically for this. Oh god, I'm an idiot. God, I am rusty. I wish there was a black cloak I could wear. I mean, there is our box armor. But it doesn't feel bloodborne-y. I mean, it would, kind of, out of all of them. Maybe I should just try our box armor. Because you gotta wear a cool hat if you're doing bloodborne, because it was all about the swag. You got the special hats, you had the special armors, your mouth was covered with the neck of your coat. It was all cloth based. Wearing suspenders, that sort of thing. I'm like, I already got him, dude. I just literally, and it's like, that was it. Mantis Blades are no fucking joke. They're an intelligence weapon, for one. The fact that the Mantis Blades are an intelligence weapon and a faith weapon is quite funny. It's like, oh look, Mantis Blades, it's for bleed, right? No. What? I know, it looks like it's for bleed, it's not. It's actually weak under arcane, it's for intelligence and faith. What? Yeah, I know, I was confused too. The level of confusion I saw when I read the code that Mantis Blades were heavily towards intelligence, I was like, huh? The hammers are for strength and the Nox curved swords are for dex. What? I know. There's no arcane transformation weapon. Ain't that fucking funny? I mean, this works, actually, yeah. Hmm. But now the hat kind of sticks out. Nah, you can see my face. Gotta have a cool hat. A dark blanket hat would be great. And that's kind of a witch-looking hat, that's the thing. Hmm. And I gave it sidestep for obvious reasons. If it's a bloodborne build, after all, you want to do sidestep. And it takes up little to no mana. Or FP, or whatever they call it now. They just keep switching to SP, FP, mana, and it's like, God, make up your mind. One of his friends like looking at him like, dude, how did you get fucking pwned in like 3 seconds? Motherfucker ran in, ripped out half my health bar out of my ass, and then finished it off. Ew. This is such a heavy on the um stamina endurance bar though. Damn. I could have had her if I was using the other weapons because it's a whip and I straighten it out and I can get her from a range. That thing's got more range than you think, but the mantis blades are a little bit special in their own way because the fact you can sidestep or put any Ash of War you like. Because I can use endurance on them and just go to town, and it actually is really well with endurance. But it wouldn't feel bloodborne like. Switching back to the other clothing option, the Arbok thing does look good, but it's not. It doesn't feel right. Something about the necklace around the neck feels good. Plus, I'm not using blood anyways. I'm not using bleed. I'm using ice that procs really fast. It matches the hat better. I'm bringing a friend. I win! I win in the end, bitches! Good kitty. Head pats for you. I'm like, I'm bringing a friend. It's like, haha, we killed him. Nah. Got you in that one. I got my friend. I got my big brother right here. He gonna kick your ass. He hurt me, big brother. He's like, got it. He's just like, there, they're down. Gotcha. It's like, yeah. My big brother kick your ass. I don't even use ruin arcs either. I noticed. What's the point? Man, this is a weird bloodborne build though. There we go. Mantis blades are the only ones you can alter. They're no joke though, the mantis blades. Just that dash right there causes frost. Ah. There we go. Mantis blade strike, 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 strike. Mantis blade unfold. Yeah. I get about a 50-50 chance winning. I'm not gonna run around with giant pots and consumables, really. I'm not a big fan of whole crafting and consumables. I get if you could buy them for ruins from the shop and just... well, you gotta earn them. But craftables... eh. They could have just had the pots and hefty pots where you find the bell bearing and then you go and give it to the people to buy. Crap, are they below me? This place is such a pain in the ass to get around in. For the fact that, the way to get around is to use either the doors or the passageways, and you have to know this place like the back of your hand. Ooh, who's a fuzzy little bugger? You're a fuzzy little bugger. To know these pathways here. Bloodborne is in. See what I mean by, like, you have to know the passageways. Without those passageways, though, you're kind of fucked without your horse. They have to give you those passageways because they realize, oh wait, what if you're playing with friends? You better get to the elevators and know every in and out of that passageways. Because there's a way around there, but it's such a long-ass way around to find your way around that it's just faster to play by yourself and use torrent to get around in there because of the air currents. Which was really stupid because they give you horseback, but yet won't let you do horseback multiplayer. Guess they couldn't figure out how to make torrent work? I mean, you end up with a lot of invisible horses, yeah. But we know what's happening. You gotta give us gamers some credit. We're not completely stupid. We know how to read your game code for some of us. Yeah, when you hit it with quality, yeah, it's between strength and dex, what people think, but no, quality is anytime the quality is the equivalency of any grade equal to another, like CCC or BB, or just BB or CC or AA. That's quality. Just how all Smith scripts are EEEE. They're qualities. That's just quality on the weapon. It's just a quality weapon by default. And when you switch it around like that, then it knocks it out of quality build. Qualities are literally just two of the same quality grade. Just like my Mantis blades are CCC. That's a quality. He ran away before the hunter got to him. I just noticed a guy on the cliffside. Never noticed him before. Yeah, but this is just makeshift Bloodborne. The weapon will change its shape and you can do fine. The thing about the hammers, though, they have a great L2 and a very slow great L2 for its Ash of War, but it's slow, but the L1 is fast and heavy. That can do quite a bit of damage. But that's based more off strength quality than it is on the dex end of it. Pretty much uses the dex section for its whip form. Where the, or what do you call it? The curved Nox swords uses the dex through and through all the way. It's L1 and it's our L2 are both dex heavy, where the strength is more of just for how hard you hit on how hard you hit on your heavy attacks. It's weird. I know it's weird, but it heavily leans towards dex. But each weapon mostly specializes in one type, and quality just makes it to where if it shares the same grade, they kind of equal out. Oh, I got blood. Can you guys, you're using two heavy weapons that are so common my grandmother uses them. Come on. I wouldn't be too proud of that. Alien voice. Hi. Hey, how you doing? Hello. I'm better. I got some soda pop in my veins now. I'm good. I didn't get to drink my things though, right? I got summoned right in front of a guy with a two hammers and a goddamn dude with a grandma's greatsword. Even my grandmother uses Guts' greatsword. Yeah, I just haven't been in the mood to play. No, it's fine. I would have asked how everyone's doing eventually. Just I'm trying to focus right now on what I'm doing, so sometimes I get a little into the game, you know, and my brain just shuts off and I can't see anything around me because I get into it. You get into the zone. But this is the close thing I got to Bloodborne. And everyone's like, Mantis blades are terrible, but actually they're intelligence weapons. These are intelligence weapon built. They do have strength C, dexterity C, and intelligence and faith becomes C, depending on what you give it. Which I find weird, that it's a quality int and faith build weapon. But these things suck at bleed. You would think Mantis blades, of all weapons in the games, would be good at bleed, but no. Mantis blades cannot use arcane for shit. It is the worst scaling for arcane I've ever seen, is on Mantis blades. And I think that's why people dump the weapon, not realizing they can't use it for their cheesy bleed builds. But the damn thing can proc ice in a single go. No, I don't need no customization, Elden. Sorry. I'm the kind of person who likes to do things myself and learn new things through trial and error. And because I'm disabled, it gives me a lot of time to try out that stuff. Not to mention, my family is like 90% artists. And it like runs in our blood. Because I got nothing better to do. I can learn a new skill. I'm really good at scavenging in real life. I could scavenge anything from anywhere really easily. It might take me a while, but I can draw in 3 dimensions. I can ask my sister or my mom to do their art, and they've sold their art, so they're legitimate artists. Though my mom was selling her art back when she was a teenager, and doing greeting cards and shit like that. My grandma did photography, and she's won awards for it. I think everyone in my family's done art. Every last person I can think of. Even if they were soldiers, firemen, farmers, everyone in my family's skilled at artwork of some kind. Sculpting, crafting, painting, drawing. See, this weapon's a strength one. Okay, that failed to connect to the multiplayer. Excuse me? Okay, that was weird. Let's take the giant testicles for a spin. These testicles are what's weighing me down on this build, though. Well, not anymore. I'm still light builded. The thing about the testicles, though, is I can easily use that to wipe everyone around me out of my way. Yeah, Ginker's got to understand that we have no choice as invaders now that we can't get help from other invaders like we used to in the older games. We have to use the NPCs around us as allies and teammates. So when you see a ganking squad that wiped out all the enemies, it's like, come on, guys. You do know we have the short end of the stick and it's covered in shit. And you expect us to just have to deal with that. Come on, make me look natural. That's not natural. Well, there's now a thing up here. Let my FP recharge while I'm waiting. Are they scared to move or something? No, they're moving. They gotta come through here anyways, so. Let's see if they get to the courtyard or down this path, and I'll jump down and take care of it. They're nearby now. Oh, they're up there getting the things. Breezy returned. Yep. Couldn't find me. The hunter's job is to hunt my ass down. He's probably thinking, like, what the fuck is that doing there? I guess they have a time limit where you have to run around or something. I don't know. Since an error connection occurred, I think the host left. Even the hunters were sent back, so... I just wish the Mantis blades were a hair faster, like 0.2 seconds faster on unfolding. Or at least give it to where if we're power stancing, both unfold and you come with a cross cut. Because no matter what, this is the only way. It won't do it both. It won't do both. Won't open up. Which I find stupid. They should both open up. I'm not saying that for any other weapon but the Nox. The Nox curved swords. Should have a running attack like this where the blades both open up and you slice. And it'll still count as a light attack amount of damage, yes, but it'd be cool if both of them just flip open and then close on your enemy. Because they're Mantis claws, and they're both supposed to open up. The fact you only can open up one is just disappointing. Oh, I realize where he is now. He's upstairs. Wish you guys put a ladder somewhere we can knock him down. So he's already been here. Damn it. Okay, now I'm closer. Well, I mean, okay. I'll take the freebie, I guess. The fact he got squashed by the wall, by the ceiling means, oh god. They give you those little red things so you can teleport around closer to your target, but the problem is their system when it comes to that is, it's just more wonky than an Obsidian game. When it comes to their bugs and glitches, it's like Fallout level buggy. It's a Skyrim level buggy too. Some of them, sometimes it works out great, and sometimes you're like, how the hell did I end up here on the other side of the fucking world? I don't understand. They should have made that thing infinite. That way we can teleport to our target quickly. I found a fun fact about this talisman here. You know how it says you get a certain amount percentage of defense, right? Within the limitations of it. But did you know that limitation's only if you exceed that amount? See, if your defense is like 20.2 or 20.0, you will be hit with the limitation of it. But if your defense is below 10.0, it gives you the full amount when you're PvPing. Within those parameters, of course. Like my top stripe there, physical, strike versus pierce, and all those three, physical, strike, pierce, and slash. If those stats are below 10.0, you'll get the full effect of the talisman and not the weaker effect in PvP. Because you're below a threshold. If you go above 20, like 20.0, the threshold is cut in half. It's cut in half and you only get half of the talisman's effect. So, yeah. It's weird. You get a 10% instead of 20% damage buff. I guess it's a way to balance out clothing versus armor. I got stuck. They really... That whip, though, was doing some work. That whip was actually hitting them from quite a range. See what I mean? Like, the Nox weapons are actually good get the hell off me weapons. It's like, get back before I hit you with this. And they're like, okay. Okay. Then I got stuck by someone using those dual flame blades, and then the big guy slammed down the fucking grandma sword. I love great swords, guys, but come on, the gut sword, I get it, it's cool and all, but there's like 20 other great swords. And 19 of them you don't use. Other than guts or cool looking sword with a bunch of red blood on it that makes pew lava. It's like, there's a reason we make fun of you for using the same 3 great swords. It's like, come on, please. So many weapons. And you're still stuck on Grandma's sword. Oh, I hate that's a ganking room, and I hate it. It's like, dude, my fucking brothers in Christ. We already get the short end of the stick as invaders. Can you not be pricks about it? Ganking is not skill. Ganking is you being a bitch because your dick is so small you have to ask your friends to bring the magnifying glass. Why am I in a boss room? I don't understand why that happens. Also, I have to take my meds. 1 second. Today is Friday, yeah, that's it. Caffeine. Oh, that was quick. See, I always use the turtle talisman because my builds always require so much goddamn stamina. Not because of my dodging, no, actually, on the contrary, it's mostly I over attack. I attack a lot more than I should be dodging. I know stamina comes back faster than FP will, but stamina is actually pretty slow regenerating wise. And you do get used to having that quick stamina bar. Please don't be gankers. he didn't come in, I would have got him for that one. Damn it. Dude, your guys are ganking. I mean, you can't call yourself good if you need a gank to feel better. Plus, ganking is terrible in Elden Ring. You want good ganking, go to Dark Souls 3 or 2. That's some good-ass ganking. Because the invaders can get help. Another invader can come help. I shit you not. The old system invasions was so ganker-proof that it was great. I don't even know why they stopped using the older system. The fact that multiple people can invade you at once prevented gankers from actually feeling overpowered. Yeah, you would find gankers, but then a second invader would invade, and then you feel not so screwed. Broke his shield twice, but his little butt buddy would show up. Should have really switched up my flasks. I only really need one blue. And have the rest for healing purposes, because I'm not using much magic. I'm not using any magic as it is. That's why when I use the whip on the curved sword Nox blades, it hits like a truck and does over 500 damage and hits multiple targets. It's because my dex is 30, my strength is 30, my faith is 30, my arcane is 30, and my intelligence is 30. They're all 30s. It's literally down the board quality. 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30 quality. I'm not gonna let him gank me. I'm gonna find help. Kind of hoping their game file corrupts. Gankers should have all their game files corrupted. Say, oh, you're ganking. Your file's now destroyed. Start again from the beginning. You're already playing with your friends. You don't have to be a little cocksucker while you're doing it. Be hard to suck on that tic tac, though, you call a dick. Even girls would laugh at you like, that's so small, I have popsicles that were bigger than that. Melted. Without a stick. That's how tiny your dick. Melted without a stick. I just hate it. I hate ganking. You kill all the enemies in an area so you can't find any help. And that's not how that works. If you're invaded, it should reset all the enemies nearby, forcing you to fight all over again. I know that seems unfair, but I'm just tired of the ganking. It's gotten to the point so bad that people rather just cheat. Or use every consumable because fuck it. They have friends that give them free shit and they have like unlimited amount of whatever they wanted. Or they know how to do the duplication glitch. Which is so bad. Instead of just giving us the way to buy that shit. I guess you guys killed everything around here so you can gank like little bitches. Yeah, I figured that much. Ganker's got no skill. This is why the game died, you dumb fucks, and that's why you can't find no one to play with anymore! Everyone's gonna go to Night Rain and they're gonna take PvP out. Guess what? You fucking killed it, you fucking pricks. Doesn't feel right to lose PvP, but we're gonna have to probably lose it because of these assholes. They can't balance the game for it. They have to put up with a bunch of little tickhead prick children like this, who are in their 40s and 50s now. Who just destroyed a game mechanic because little bitches can't handle one red man. I always didn't